sleeping time. You guys notice how awake I sound? It's because I went outside. It's because I took a walk. In the typhoon. Good morning! Good morning! I've also been awake since like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's almost 10 AM now. I'm so awake and I had breakfast. I've actually eaten. Nicholas, thank you for 3 months of overclock memberships. Good job completing the get breakfast side quest in bad weather conditions. Plus 10 experience. Wait, so, okay. I think going outside actually fixed my internet. Because tell me, how does the internet come back when I'm outside? How was the timing? Did you say hi to it? Okay, so actually it stopped raining while I was outside. But I did say I was going to stop in like 20 minutes. Around like 8:40. The wind wasn't as bad as I thought. I think wind is slowly coming like towards my direction, or it was either coming towards the direction or it went away. I'm not sure. Breakfast and touching grass. Who are you and where is fish? Listen. Sometimes... Listen, okay, if you think about it, right? Let's say there's a certain path that is written for you and you do the same old, like, same routine every day. Sometimes you've got to shake up the routine to cause a change. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to shake up the routine so there's like, you know, something new happens. It activates a different... What's the word? It's like in a route. It's like, you know, in a visual novel, right? You choose a different path, just different response to get the different path. And that's simply what I did today. I chose a different response instead of just like waking up and rolling out of bed and just, you know, hit start streaming. Oh. The rain is back. Oh, that's so loud. Oh, that's a good thing I came back this time. The rain is so... Oh, it's back. Anyway. The typhoon rain is back. Yeah, I chose a different answer, like a response. So now yeah, exactly, the route has changed. The route has changed. And sometimes changing the route is necessary to get a different, you know, get a different ending. And the ending I needed was having my internet back, which means I had to do it, and you know, my internet's back. See? Jolly me. I broke the loop. Going outside means game over, I refuse. But food is outside. So you need to get up early every morning, go for a walk. No way, there's no way I can do that. Hold on, I'm gonna shake my mango milk. Do you hear that? I'm shaking my mango milk. I got mango milk today. As a chip, I only know of silliness. That's true. Being silly is in your bones, but... The typhoon's mad. You're not touching grass anymore. The typhoon started again as soon as I got home. That's actually really strange timing, though. Guys, what if my internet just, like, cuts out while I'm streaming? What if it just, like, cuts out? It was a side quest for the reward of getting your internet back. See, that's... Oh, sorry, I just stabbed my drink. That's how I feel about that, Gerard. I feel like this was a side quest in my life. Because I'm a main character. I'm the main character... And the main character has to go on side quest too. So like, I was given the quest of getting my internet back, and I felt like you guys were worth it. I felt like, you know what, streaming is worth it. I'm gonna take this side quest, and I'm gonna complete it just so I can stream. You got some land milk? I guess mango is associated with land. You played games in a literal tornado. You just reminded me. Once there was like a super bad earthquake. I was playing Apex at the time, and I was playing ranked, and there was a really bad earthquake, and it was because, you know, with Apex, right, you're either like camping, or you're in a fight, or you're looting. It was while I was in a fight, and this was during, like, I think plat lobbies, so I couldn't afford to just like let myself die. I remember how stressed I was. Like, literally everything was shaking around. My monster was shaking and everything. The earthquake was like so bad. And I was like, no, wait, I gotta fight. I can't just die like this and lose like 60 RP. Or 60, 40, I can't remember, whatever. Lose all the RP just because of an earthquake. No way. Doomed to never play Mecha Break. Okay, so I actually, you know, Inev went through all that trouble linking my past streams and even timestamping it. I literally haven't had the time to have a look. I haven't had the time to check it, which is so bad because I still need to check it and see my settings. I haven't opened Mecha Break since the last stream. Fish avoided the death flash. You can stream Mecha Break for us. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's a side quest, so the sky is magically cleared up for me, apparently. Who plays Apex anymore? Apparently you, Yasu, on Nintendo Switch. I thought that was a joke. I thought it was a meme. Japan has tectonic plate skill issue. You know, saying that though, I haven't experienced an earthquake for a while. I'll die not to lose points. You know, like, if I had just, like, because usually when there's an earthquake, I kind of freeze up and I get really, like, I just stay really still because, just in case it's a long one and it's a bad one, I need to know whether to get underneath my table or not, because if it's a bad one and dangerous one, I don't want something, like, killing me. So I'd have to either get into the bathtub or get under my desk. The bathtub is probably more safer, so I usually, like, freeze on the spot and, like, try to feel the earthquake, and because you can feel the distance of the earthquake by the swaying and the shaking. So I was like, I usually, like, just sit still and feel the earthquake, right? And I just couldn't do that because otherwise I would have died. I think I was plat 2, you know? It's a lot of RP to lose. Earthquake visions is based on movement. No, it's because, like, if the earthquake is closer to you, if the epicenter is closer, the shakes will be more like, what do you call it? It's more like jerky, very jerked, sharp jerking movements. Whereas if the earthquake is further away, the epicenter, then it'll be more longer swaying. Like, you move like this, like that, you know, like a long sways. Whereas if it's like close epicenter, you go like this, like that. So that's what I meant. I have to feel like where the epicenter is, so I know whether to hide or not. Is it like being in a bouncy castle? No, it's like someone is shaking you. It's like someone's just shaking you. You once experienced an earthquake on the eastern US coast. Do you get earthquakes in America? You never noticed that about earthquakes? So the reason I actually know this, Adar, is because so in Tokyo you do have, like, earthquake training. So I went to this special, like, earthquake training class thing. Like, they kind of simulate an earthquake and they teach you, like, about earthquakes and the tectonic plates and, you know, stuff like that. And you learn a lot from it, and you also learn how to, like, protect yourself as well. And they taught us, like, how we can tell, how we can kind of judge the epicenter, the distance of the epicenter from the swaying. Obviously, it also depends on, like, the building you're in, because, like I said, if it's a good or modern building, you wouldn't really feel the shaking. You'd definitely feel, like, less swaying. But as you guys know, I live in the old 1960s wooden apartment, so I definitely feel the shaking. I definitely feel it very violently. But you get earthquakes on the west coast. Wait, so you've experienced earthquakes, Matt? Who else is on the west coast? Kat, you're on the west coast as well. Did you feel earthquakes? You get almost every natural disaster in the US. I guess you just don't really hear about it. At least I don't hear about it. Well, I am, you know, very uninterested in America. West Coast California is notorious for this. Huh? So what kind of disasters do you have in California? I know you get, like, fires and stuff. East Coast and everywhere else in the States is super rare. Oh. California is supposed to break off due to tectonic plate activity. That'd be kind of cool if it happened. California can become its own country. It can become its own country. Don't associate with the rest of the US. Or Francis, are you in California? So you guys have earthquakes and stuff, and I complain about all the earthquakes in Japan. You guys are thinking, just another day to California. I'm glad I live in the UK and nothing happens here. So Inev, I really feel like the UK is one of the most safest islands in the world. The thing is, guys, you guys probably don't know this about the UK, but we rarely ever experience actual natural disasters. Like on a very rare occasion, we'd get a gale, which is like a strong wind. But we don't have things like earthquakes and volcanoes and typhoons and hurricanes and things like that. And tsunamis. Like, the UK is so stable. I meant the island itself. I don't mean its government, but the UK is really safe in terms of like geography to live in, and it's a great place, guys. It's a great place. Just, you know, UK is an amazing country. Great food. I won't take any slander. I won't take any slander. They have classes for earthquakes. Yeah, like because a lot of people don't know how to kind of respond to an earthquake. Like they teach you like what to put in your emergency bag. They teach you how to like protect yourself and stuff like that. You don't know about that, Maha? I think they encourage like foreigners, especially, to go to those like sessions because a lot of people don't come from countries where earthquakes are normal. Because Maha, you must have learned about that in school. Because in school in Japan, they have like earthquake drills and they're taught like what to do if there's in an event of an earthquake. So they have like monthly or like tri-monthly earthquake drills. Whereas obviously, I don't know, me being from the UK has never experienced that. The only thing we had in school were fire drills. You know, in the event of a fire, what to do, but not earthquake. And I know you guys in the US have like your gun shooting drills, right? In case like someone has a gun. Yeah, we don't have stuff like that in the UK. Train to fight back against the earthquake? Cry, I'd like to see you fight an earthquake. I'd like to see that. I think it'd be quite entertaining. Do you have a Sengoku era? It's not a Sengoku era, has no. 1960s is not the Sengoku era. What is? You remember the small earthquake when you were a kid and the windows are shaking? That was your uncle was snoring. That's very cartoon, moment. We had brief trainings about earthquakes, but never about gauging the distance. Oh, I mean, I don't know if I learnt the whole distance thing from that training class thing or from something else. I actually don't remember, but scientifically it makes sense. This mango milk is really hard to drink. California's perpetually on fire. I mainly read about fires happening in California. Fires, flooding, earthquakes. There was that random ass tornado we got a year or two ago. I remember that. I remember that one in the news as well. So what? Don't you guys like get scared and feel like moving? Can you call fires natural disasters? Someone called them as an accident. I thought it was caused by the environment being too hot or something. The ozone layer or something. The wildlife isn't that dangerous as well. Yes, sorry. That's a good point, Flapjack. The UK... Well, we have daddy long legs, but other than that, we don't have things like, you know, G's and other scary bugs and animals that you might find in Asia and Australia. The UK is an island. I thought it was a country. The UK is an island country. It's just a very stable island. We've been through 2 earthquakes, 2 forest fires, 4 floods, 1 hurricane. I'm sorry, 8 haboobs? What is a haboob? This is the first time I've read this word. Is that real? Is that a real word? Can someone confirm? We can't just make crap up. What is that? What? The streamer's getting political. Get her. Guys, the only politics I'm interested in is my own. Alright? We run a fair and democratic society in my stream. And that's the only politics. Those are the only politics that matter. Because I'm the fair leader of this community, the Chips. And you're just lucky you get to experience real and true democracy through me. That'll be me. When natural disasters are rare, The man-made ones are plenty. Well, that's like for... I guess, yeah, I guess forest fires might be because of that. That's true. To fair, survive, you have to deal with all manner of creatures in your day-to-day. Earthquakes would just be unfair. Oh yeah, does Australia have, like, natural disasters? Because I feel like, yeah, oh. Shh. I'm gonna mute for just a little bit. Sorry, I had to mute. Okay, so basically, if you live in Japan, you'd know. Sorry. So basically, during emergencies, we have like this loudspeaker thing on the street. So the local government makes announcements when there's like something happening. They usually utilize this for natural disasters like earthquakes and stuff like that. So there was a big warning that was being played right now. The reason I muted it is because it would have doxed where I live. Because they say that who they are, like which local authority they are. So I had to mute that so you guys didn't hear it. But also I was trying to listen to what they were saying. Yeah. So I was trying to listen to what they were announcing. I couldn't really hear it properly, but they were talking about the typhoon. So. And it's basically staying safe from the typhoon and blah blah. So that was just emergency broadcast. Yeah. So they actually have emergency broadcasts like over the streets, like outside in Japan, like, and they actually ring bells twice a day during like noon and also like 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock, which is also a way to kind of keep the system active, the broadcasting system. Are you gonna be okay? Is my area gonna be okay? Yeah, I think it should be fine. It should be fine. It's just there's like a really big bout of heavy rain earlier because of the typhoon. Did it say don't go about? Did it say don't go out and walk about to the convenience store? I don't recall the announcement saying that actually. But listen, it stopped raining when I went. Okay, cleared up for the side quest. Anyway. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something. I read something that made me laugh. Someone said, bring me down to a tectonic plate, I'll beat it in 8 rounds. It was only heavily implied. Yes, they were heavily implied to stay safe and stay home. They were. But you know what? People have to work. At the end of the day, Japanese people still need to go to their office. I think I'm gonna hack from home today, actually. I got permission to be hacking from home today, so I will be staying safe from the typhoon after today's stream. They got the report of a girl walking around during the storm, so they had to come around and make an announcement. It's not because of me. They always have announcements after a disaster. Like, you know, even after every earthquake, they have an announcement. Does Japan have cool typhoon names? Yeah, but they're not really Japanese, because typhoons often come from another country outside of Japan, so they usually have the names from, like, whatever Southeast Asian country they came from. I was talking about the game. Huh? What are you talking about? You don't have to work before COVID, but now. Huh? What are you talking about, Maho? You're saying you have to work now? Wait, do you have to go to your office again? Fish was the only person outside during a literal typhoon. And actually it wasn't. There was loads of people walking to work. There was loads of people walking to the station when I went out. I'm telling you, nothing will hold Japanese people back. They will go to work. By hook or by crook, they will go. Let me try to drink my... I have 2 drinks with me right now. Grape tea and mango milk. You have to work because you can now work from home. Oh, you're saying while you were in the office you didn't work? Wait, I don't think non-Japanese people know about that, Maho. So this is something that's quite funny. I should talk about this in one of my Japan streams. There's this thing, right? Attention citizens, there's a 7'5" enemy or walking through the rain. Be alert! No! Mr. 5, they weren't saying that! I swear, I'm muted. How did you hear that? How did you hear that? I muted it. Grrr, grrr, grrr. Listen, they weren't ready for me. I had to unleash myself. I had to go in my full form to you know, to face the weather, to face the typhoon. I didn't know they were gonna get so scared and thought I was the next natural disaster. Walking in the typhoon like a Bucky character. That was me, guys. Fish charm the room with her rat van voice. I have a question. When I say hi chips to you guys, when I type hi chips, do you hear it in my van voice? When you see me type, what voice do you hear it in? The van voice? Meanwhile, most Midwestern Americans are just dancing in tornadoes. So if Americans can do that, why can't I go out during a typhoon? And did it not work? Did my internet not come back? Because I did that side quest? You hear it in this voice. Snorting and all? You think I'd snort and say, hi chips. Why did I do that? Anyway, I had something to say and I forgot. What's I gonna say? I was gonna say something, you made me forget. You hear it in my seagull voice when I type? What? So I type something like... Wait, I can't do it anymore. How do I do the seagull voice? I can't do it intentionally. I can't do it intentionally. It'll just have to come out when it comes out. I don't know how to do it. Americans walk in tornadoes because they're heavy enough to not get swept away. You know, when I went to California, everyone was skinny. Everyone was skinny. Congratulations. Now that will be clipped for sure. Arone, I'm not trying to threaten you. I would never do that. Whoa, where did this come from? Anyway, I would never threaten you, Arone. But like, you know, you would never clip that, right? You would never do that. You would never do that. Right? Right, everyone? Anyway, so, well, I think I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about Japanese office culture. America's skinny? Yes, I went to California and I feel like I didn't see a single, like, overweight person. Everyone was, like, really fit and everyone was wearing gym clothes. You have too much faith in them, mate. Where are you from, Forbidden Fruit? Are you Australian or are you British? American moment! American moment! What? What One moment. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? You guys are seeing things again. California doesn't count the weird. Hey, don't talk about Matt like that. He might be weird, but he's all weird. Alright? Anyway, so, I was talking about Japanese office culture because his mom brought that up. So, actually, I don't know if you guys know, right? But it's like a thing that Japanese people go to work super, super early. And they leave the office super, super late. So, they usually go in around like, well, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning or whatever. And then they usually finish around like 10 or 11 p.m. And you're thinking, oh my god, they must be so overworked. Like, why are they working such long hours? What's going on? It's basically, they have the most pointless, redundant meetings that last for hours and hours where nothing gets done. That takes up like half the day. And the other half, they're just basically not really working, or they're working at such a slow pace and inefficient pace. And a lot of times they're just sitting there doing nothing. Because like, they have this culture where they think it's like rude to go home before the other colleagues. They feel like, oh, they're going to be called lazy or whatever. It is slowly changing, honestly. It's actually slowly changing. And it's mainly like old traditional companies, Japanese companies that still have this culture. But it's a very common thing in Japan to do that. So it made me laugh because Maha was like, I never had to work before COVID because he had to go in his office before COVID. But now he works from home. They actually expect, you know, some tangible work being done. Because they're aware that you're at home, so they're going to think you're not working. But yeah, it's funny because they're like, they just don't work efficiently at all here. Matt, Prinny, and Kai were skinny when we saw them off Kai, right? And Matt and Kai, aren't they both technically from the West Coast, right? So it proves my point. Americans are not, you know, they were skinny from the West Coast. Prinny! Now Prinny! I don't know about Prinny, because I thought people from Texas were supposed to be like super overweight. I think with Prinny, it's because he's a nerd. Yeah, and he was in the military, so I feel like he's not allowed to be overweight because of the harsh military discipline that he experienced. Meant he's not allowed to be overweight. Right, Prinny? Am I correct? So an average workday in the US. Wait, is it the same culture in the US, Kai? Like that kind of work culture? Just do your work and go home. So that happens in the UK, and I think that's a European thing in there, but apparently it's not a Japanese thing. Maybe American as well. That makes so much more sense. I thought they just rise and grind all day. So college, I thought the same thing at first, and then like I learned about the work culture. I was like, what the hell? Like it feels so unreal. I really feel like I'm in the Matrix. It's so weird. And they get all that overtime pay. They're just collecting all that sweet overtime pay. Some of them don't get overtime pay though, and they still, you know, have to stay at the office. It's better to be lazy and do overtime and get overtime pay. So I actually have a colleague, you know, Snowy, my Sony colleague. Not Sony colleague, he's not my colleague. I do not work for Sony. My Sony friend, my Sony friend does the same thing. Like deliberately does a certain amount of overtime because he's in some kind of like position in Sony where you do get paid for overtime. Whereas the bracket above him apparently like you don't. I can't remember what he told me. Something about like you're expected to do a set amount of overtime every month and you get a set amount of overtime pay. So if you go beyond it, you won't get paid more than what you were promised according to the contract. So to kind of make money from overtime, you're going to have to try and do as little overtime as possible to get the free overtime pay. So it's like very weird systems they have here. A couple of hours of actual work beats 10 hours of pretending to work, in my opinion. I agree with that pretty. Like, I can't stand just like sitting there doing nothing. It's so like, it's so mind-numbingly like painful to do that. Pretty has the military buffs. He does, exactly. You were overweight in the military? It dropped off when you got out? By overweight though, do you mean like were you like a round Texan bull? You have a bit of a belly. In my imagination though, like Americans were like, I'm not talking about having a bit of a belly. I'm not talking about a dad bod. I'm talking about like you're a round ball, like a huge round ball, like you need like 3 airline seats to yourself, kind of massive, big. That's what I meant. In the US, it's extremely common for healthcare workers to be overweight due to barely having any time to be healthy. I feel like I'm having this issue right now, though. I barely have any time to look after my own health. And I definitely feel my health is suffering as a result, and it's really something that I've been racking my brain over, like, how to handle. This is something I didn't... This is something I didn't actually consider before I started streaming. I never thought about this issue before. I didn't realize that streaming... Well, streaming itself is not the difficult part of this, you know, of all of this. Streaming itself is fun. But the amount of work that goes into streaming and creating content and doing events and stuff like that feels so astronomical to me, because it takes up every second and minute of my free time, to the point where I could only really... Like, I prioritize all of this, obviously, but it means I've got no time left for myself. I barely have enough time to sleep. I'm literally just hacking, sleeping, and doing fish stuff, right? And it's not something I ever thought about before I started streaming. I just couldn't imagine it, obviously, naturally. I didn't... How would I know, right? Until experiencing it. And I still, even now, I don't know, like, how to handle this, because my health obviously should come first, because if my health deteriorates, then obviously I'm not going to exist to stream for you, right? So naturally I should put my health first. But then if I sacrifice more of my time to focus on my health, I've like done all the maths, I've done all the logistics, and I'd really, there's nothing else I can cut out other than my very limited sleep time that I get. And if I cut less than 5 hours, it's going to be really bad. So the only thing I can cut is like, you know, stream related stuff, or like, you know, my fish related stuff. So I'm kind of stubborn, and I'm kind of refusing to do that. So I don't know how to, I'm still kind of like at an impasse. I just don't really know how to handle this, because I don't want to have to sacrifice my stream time and stuff as well. And like sacrifice like all the extra events and projects that I'm doing. It's really hard. I don't know. Like, being an adult is hard, guys. It's being hard. Being adult is such a difficult. Make me a kid again. Oh boy, yippee! I love unpaid overtime. Oh, Igneous, I haven't seen you for a while. Are you okay? Are you dying? Guys, Igneous is here after such a long time. I can't just do nothing. Doing work is much easier. I feel the same way. Like, I wouldn't ever be able to just sit there doing nothing. I would actually have to like do some work. It's so mind-numbingly painful. So I used to work for this company, an American startup. I think I might have mentioned it before. So I worked for this American startup company, which was something to do with like VR and education and stuff like that. And oh god, I hate this company so much. This company really made me feel like I can't ever work in an American company. I hate American startups. I was about to say I hate American people. I don't hate American people. I'm American myself, guys. Howdy, y'all. What I meant was, God, I cannot stand American work culture. Anyway, so, this company, it was so inefficient. The operations, lack of standard of operations, so lack of a lot of things, to be honest. And the efficiency was terrible, to the point, like, you know, the workers or the staff or the contractors like me were kind of sitting there doing nothing. But we still had to be like on the clock and still like on like the PC. But we're just doing nothing. And we were technically supposed to be doing stupid, inane tasks that were just... It's just mind-bogglingly stupid. But like, I couldn't just sit there and do that. So what I used to do was I used to sleep on the job. I used to sleep and get paid. I mean, that's still doing something, right? Sleeping is doing something. But like, I had to... I just couldn't sit there and just do nothing and stare at my screen like what they wanted us to do. That's what I was like, you know, annoyed about. All Americans are spherical as is the superior shade. Says Igneous, the skinny twink. Yeah. You're hovering around 100 kilograms at 6 foot. Is that normal? I don't know about weight and height relations, because again, it also depends on your muscle mass, bone density, and stuff like that. There's a lot of factors involved. There's a shop next to mine that is so slow normally that I always see a dude just chilling out front, sourcing up flies and watering the sidewalk. I cannot fathom a workday of that. No, I would actually just like blow my brains. I wouldn't be able to do that. I really can't do stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like in that startup I worked for, they basically essentially expected stuff to like that from us. Watering the sidewalk, sorting flies. No, respectfully, no. I need to like actually make myself unconscious, which is why I actually, went to sleep. I'd rather sleep than do that. It had classed probably as a... It had probably classed as a proper dad bod. There was an Air Force and Navy there, and we had a few butterballs rolling. Butterballs? Is that what you call round people, Prinny? Butterballs? Butterballs? Stretchers and standing desks are all about all you can get if you don't have time. I already bought this desk, so I can't buy a standing desk now. But I guess if I have to move back, I'll invest in that. So a lot of that weight is muscle delta. See, I don't think that's a bad thing then, because again, weight really depends if it's like muscle mass or fat. If it's fat, then it's pretty bad. I just assume that if you become a serious streamer, you just don't have free time. I think, well, the thing is, right, you have to also understand that about 8 to 9 hours of my day is gone from hacking and traveling to hacking sites. And I think if I had that 8-9 hours freed up, I'd be so good. I'd be so happy. I'd have plenty of time to get all my streaming stuff and, fish stuff done. And I'd have more time to rest. I'd have more time to sleep. I'd have more time to, like, put attention on my health. If I could do it free time, full time, that'll be different. But it's because I don't do it like as a full time thing. Well, I still do stream full time, but I don't have the full time hours to put into it. That's what the issue is. Poor fish health is less years of fish streams. That's what I'm saying. I have to like reshuffle my priorities, but I don't want to do less streams. Wouldn't you guys be sad if I cut down to 3 streams a week? I'd be sad. Do you have a manager or assistant that could help with some work? So that's the thing. Managers can only help you up to a point, right? Because at the end of the day, if you are a content creator, you are the one who has to create the content. Your manager can't create it for you. Your manager's not the one who can take your voice and do all your recordings and sing for you. Your manager's not the one who can make the videos and record for you. Your manager's not the one who can create the videos and... Oh god, the rain. Let's come back. The managers can't do your creative job because they're not the creator, right? You are the creator. And as a creator, it is essentially your job to do the creation. Managers can help, like, reminding you of deadlines and handling, like, a lot of, like, admin things for you. And, luckily in Aegis-Link, we have a great team and they handle all that stuff very well. But yes, they cannot do the actual content creation part, which is the part that takes my time, right? I'm constantly having to record things, constantly having to edit things, constantly having to create things, and, How many hours do you roughly spend networking with other streamers or organizing stuff with Aegis-Link on average? Just out of curiosity. Like, hours a week? Organizing stuff within like Aegis-Link is a few hours a week, actually. It's a lot of hours a week we do that. With other streamers, I would say I spent more time doing that in the beginning. Because I think you guys remember I used to have loads of collabs when I first started streaming. But you can probably tell now I've cut down. I just simply haven't had the time to maintain my relationships and contacts with all my friends and fellow streamers. And... because I had a lot of collabs planned and projects that I had planned. I just haven't had time to set it into motion and get the ball rolling. Just, honestly, the lack of time is the issue. And I'm still trying to figure out, like, how to navigate this, I think. I think any time you find would be better spent on more sleep health-wise. Well, the thing is, I'm paying my sleep debt, right? Usually at the weekend, I have time. I usually sleep maybe for about 6-7 hours during the day, because I'm paying my sleep debt. But I really don't want to be doing that every night. It should ease up after the con season again. But like, if we have one con a month in Ev, there's still a lot of work that has to be done depending on what we're doing for the con. And then it's not just cons, right? I have my own personal projects that you guys know about that I'm working on. Just because I'm not talking about it doesn't mean I'm not working on it, right? So, personal projects take time. And why am I doing personal projects? Number one is to make like, as a content creator, I want to do my projects because I want to create content. Number two, it makes you guys happy, right? Because you guys want to see fun stuff all the time too. It keeps you guys interested. Number three is also a good way to get like new people introduced to my content as well. Because I didn't even know I'd love being a content creator this much. I really had no idea I'd love it this much. I honestly didn't. It was unexpected even for me, right? I want to be doing all this. I want to be doing all these projects. I want to be doing, you know, all these exciting fun streams with the new outfits and new locations and backgrounds and stuff like that. Like, that stuff makes me happy as well as it makes you happy, right? So, I want to put all that effort in because I also want to reflect the effort that you guys give me and pay it back to you. And I feel like it's like a little circle, right? And so, but you know, that stuff does require effort and time. And I'm willingly putting that time and effort into it. It's just, yeah, things have to be sacrificed as a result. Just is what it is. You're awesome for the outfits and backgrounds. I'm glad you guys enjoy that, though. I really enjoy it as well. But yeah, it doesn't matter about cons because any con that will come our way that we feel that will be good for us, we'll do it. Like, Hyper Japan was such a huge opportunity.
$13.37 has been fished from Joe Ghoul. Thanks for keeping this server running. 3 streams a week, with one of them being a co-working stream maybe.
Joe Ghoul, thank you so much for the server contribution. Okay, I think we all know how that last co-working stream went. I don't think co-working streams are a good idea. I don't think co-working streams are possible. I think we all know how the last one went. Maybe it's best not to, only I did the work. It wasn't just you and them. Others worked as well. It just wasn't me. I didn't work. It really felt like, you know what it really felt like? It was a co-yapping stream. You know? You can always sacrifice us chips to the fryer for progress. Kind of like how Matt is pimped. Matt is my money-making chip. You think you should do a T over T stream instead of co-working? Isn't that basically what it was? That was basically... It really felt like I was in a cafe with you guys. We're just literally having our coffee and we're gossiping. That was literally what it was. It was a cafe day. It wasn't even a working stream. Now you guys know. You can never go on a study session with me because I'll be yapping and talking the entire time. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to school. I'm getting flashbacks when my friends... I think I told you guys, right? I never study, so my friends would try to force me to study by dragging me to the library. And I remember like the 4 of us sitting down at the table. And while they were trying to study for the exams, I was just talking like crazy. And they're like telling me, shut up, Fish, shut up. We're trying to work. We're trying to study. You also need to study. There's work to be... we got a test tomorrow. And I'm just like yapping and yapping. So this isn't something new to me. I've always been like this. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, but I was supposed to get work done. I didn't really get much done. You didn't think I'll skip studying type? I never studied.
$50 has been fished from Matthew. Thanks for keeping this server running. Here's your cut of the tips from the weekend boss lady.
Man! Now people are gonna think I'm actually pimping you out! Google Doc. That's now gonna go in the Google Doc. Now they're gonna accuse me of actually pimping out the chips. They're gonna say, oh, this streamer, she pimps out her community, she sells them. She sets up cafes where they work as as host boys, selling their body, and then she takes 105% of it. Oh, W Macker. Oh no, how terrible. You set this up, didn't you? You did that deliberately. I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're doing. I could never have foreseen such an outcome whatsoever. I'm just a silly little strip off. Alright, buddy. Alright. Okay, well, anyway, thank you, Matt. W Matt, you didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. I don't do it. Guys, I swear. Matt keeps all the money. Don't take his money. Don't take the earnings. Alright? That's not me. Anyway, so, I was a nerd at my school, so whenever I gathered people to study, it was just me explaining to them. So actually, I was also the nerd, and I think the way I used to study was basically explaining and teaching others. So my friends used to do that to me. They used to be like, "Oh, Fish, we don't understand this. Can you help us and explain it to us?" And that's how they managed to like trick me and bait me into going to the library to study with them. I mean, I was in the library anyway, but I went to the area where the tables were, because I used to work in the library, so I was behind the desk, but they'd like try and get me out and study with them. And that's how they used to bait me into doing it, because they knew that I liked like teaching, I guess. So but again, after I would obviously start talking to try and teach them everything, and then I start like going off in a tangent and start talking about other stuff and just like, you know, talking about nonsense all the time. But all I'm saying is it's not new behavior, in case you guys are thinking that. Oh, Gertrude, long time no see. Where have you been? Hope you're okay. Sleeping in class was your study strat? Oh, I used to like not be able to focus in class, so I think because I had ADHD, ADD maybe. So I had to like constantly doodle on my book to be able to even just listen to the teacher. I couldn't like keep my face forward and look at them, because then like I'd lose focus. I had to stare at my book, stare at my doodling, and then at least I could focus on listening to them. Did they bait you with the puppy dog guy that said please? They'd literally just grab my arm. They'd grab my arm and like yank me over to their table. Anyway, sorry, I'm still behind in the comments. Stop talking. Can you stop talking for a second? We've got to play Mecha Break today. Stop talking, please. Please, guys, stop yapping. What kind of stuff did you doodle? Like manga. Manga art. I was like, we remember? So and this was like during when I got into anime and stuff, so I used to like draw anime girls. You graduated with less than 1 GPA. That sounds very American. What does 1 GPA mean? Yeah, can you guys just stop talking for a second? Can you guys stop talking? I'm trying to catch up with the comments. I'm really behind. I'm literally, oh my god, 15 minutes behind in the comments. Can you stop talking? Stop talking! Oh, the seagull came out. Oh, I did it. I can do it again. All low marks. Wait, 1 GPA is low marks? Teko, are you saying that from experience? Are you someone who got the 1 GPA? Wait, wasn't this a Stuck Inside from the Rainiac stream? No? I don't know, can you be quiet and just try and catch up with the comments? Alright, let's see. Right, hold on. Sounds about right for American tech company. Sorry, this is I think this is when I was talking about that startup I worked for. Yes, Techo, it is. I guess very American startup, tech startup behavior. Yeah, I'll never work for American companies again. I mean, I technically am. Aegis-Link is American, but Aegis-Link is different because Yo is smart, and like Yo is using his own money and not investor money. He's not using an infinite pool of investor money that they're begging for, you know? It was embarrassing the way, like, the the CEO used to like beg investors for money in that company that I worked for. Just squander all the money on... Oh god, it just irritates me. Inefficiency irritates me inexplicably. Like, I can't... I'm not gonna get started on this anyway. You had high marks even after missing a lot of school? Are you saying you're a nerd? You kind of seem like one. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Good thing. You're a good thing. The teachers didn't like that I wouldn't be able to do homework or anything. I wouldn't do homework or anything. But I would ace the test and big projects. They couldn't do anything about it. That was basically me, Matt. I did the same thing. They kind of like bit me in the ass when I went to uni. Because when I went to uni, you have to actually do work. So that was a big wake-up call, big surprise. I was like, gasp! I have to actually do work and use effort to pass? No way! No way right now! Pastel, welcome to the Overcooked Chairs, Pastel! Thank you so much for joining! Welcome, Pastel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Sorry. The dream, getting paid to sleep. I don't know, like, when I worked for that company, I still felt really uncomfortable. Like, it just didn't sit right with me. Something doesn't sit right with me, I don't know. Because, I don't know, I guess it's just that whole company was just a mess. Sleeping is still productive. Sounds like school, better than sleeping class. I mean, the time when I worked for that tech company, it's not like I had other things to do, so it wasn't really productive. You read light novels? Oh yeah. I used to do that when I used to work in oh god, I remember this. So I used to work in like in a GP, and like a doctor's GP surgery, and I used to just be reading books on the PC because like people just can't tell that I'm not working. I'll just be reading. That was funny. I just remembered that. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Dude, I get conscious not doing anything at work. It could hinder KPI performance. It's like having homework but unknown. Yeah, well, I mean, for me in this particular company, I was working in the startup one. I don't actually care, but it's more like it just felt so stupid. I think it's the stupidity of it and the waste of money, invested money, that really irritated me. But some of the best naps of your life were at the school desk. For me, the best naps of my life were on the London Underground. When I was on the train. Yeah, when I was on the train, I guess London Underground train specifically, I used to have really good naps. I don't know what it was, but something was so good about the sleep. Especially like on... Okay, the Central line is like the worst, stinkiest doo-doo line on the London Underground, but like, I don't know why, the naps there just hit hard. Butterball is a standard term for the rotund. Wait, you guys call them butterballs? Wait, I like this. Can someone write that down for me? Butterball, I'm gonna say that. Actually, I'm gonna go off on another tangent because it's a very interesting fact I want to say. But if anyone has experienced the London Underground and it's like scorchingly hot temperatures during the summer, especially, like it can get up to about 50 degrees underground in the London Underground. The tube, I'm talking about the tube. I'm talking about the train in London. So it can get up to about 50-60 degrees in the summer underground. You're gonna experience it on Inev. You're gonna experience it, and you're gonna experience the disgustingly scorching heat. You'd melt. It's so bad. But do you know why it gets that hot underneath there? Because people are like, oh, why is there no ventilation? Like, obviously, because, you know, there's lots of underground subway systems in America, Japan, but it's not like, you know, 60 degrees in the summer. The reason why it's like that in the UK is because so you gotta remember, right? The UK, the clay, Moonflower is so smart. How did you know that? I was about to teach you guys that. Oh wait, hold on, let me say it. Let me say it. This is my stream. But you have to understand, like the London Underground, we UK first, we created the train systems and underground and stuff like that. So we have the oldest systems, right? And Yeah, the reason why it's hot is because when it's heating up, because the tunnels and stuff are made of clay, the clay absorbs the heat. Stole the educational streamer's moment. I can't believe this! I'll shine on my own stream! Mods! You know what to do. You know what to do. Strip them of their education. Strip them of their education. Take away their TikTok. I can't believe it was on TikTok. But yeah, it's because of the clay. The clay tunnels would absorb all the heat. Can you play with Attenborough's voice? The London Underground, consisting of clay tunnels, absorb the scorching levels of heat during the London summers. I can't do more than that. Was that good enough? But yeah, they basically like absorbs all the heat, and it takes a long time for that heat to dissipate and kind of cool down, which is why it's like a literal clay oven. It's an actual clay oven underground during the summer. Envy, thank you so much for the super chat. This Moonflower debut is fire. I can't believe it. Taking my job as an educational streamer, using TikTok education no less. Oh wait, hold on. I'm still trying to catch up with the comments, guys. I told you to stop talking. Stop talking. If you guys don't stop talking, I'm actually gonna stop reading your comments. I'm actually gonna skip it all. I'm gonna skip reading everything, and then I'm not gonna back read. And how are you gonna feel about it? So that's why the UK get their claymation clay? No. Hold on. Make us? Wait, I think I can turn it into emote only mode. Hold on, how do I do that? How do I? How do I go on emote only mode? Mods? Put the chat in emote only mode. There is a way to do it, hold on. Gertrude, thank you for 5 months of overclock chips. Stop talking as she continues the conversation. No! Hold on, are you trying to silence us? Gertrude, thank you so much. W Gertrude, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again after a while. Oh, Yomi was here earlier. My overworked butt dragged itself here. Perfect place to unwind. You watch me to unwind. Streamer watches streamer to unwind. Craziness. What does she hack anyway? McDonald's coupons? I'm hacking the heroes, obviously. What else would I be hacking? Hold on, let me, there is a way to go emote only mode. I'm gonna find it. And then you guys will learn. You gonna learn today! You gonna learn today! Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. Hold on, where is it? I swear I saw it somewhere. It was here, wasn't it? I think I know where it is. Hold on. I think I know where it is. Wait. I found it, I think. Wait. Here. Wait. Huh? Wait. I swear there was... Okay, hold on. Wait. Watch this. Wait. You thought it was a Twitch tech? Emo only. I thought I saw it. No, you guys are so spammy! No, stop spamming! Stop spamming the reactions! I can't read my comments somewhere! Stop it! Stop! I can't actually. There's no way. Can I silence you? Okay, fine. I'm sorry. No.
Thanks for keeping this server running. You'll never silence the chips.
Do not use. Do not use. Hey, do not chat through stream elements. Don't try and circumvent. Matt, Matt, thank you. Guys, stop it right now. I'm trying to catch up with the comments and silencing you for a reason. Stop spamming those emotes. Stop spamming it. Hold on, guys, stop it. Unmuted chip. I'll try to silence us all you want, but turn that chatting is okay, fine. Okay, all right. Okay, fine. I'm turning it off. God, how do I do this again? Hey, stop it right now. Stop it. I'm undoing it. Alright. I learned my lesson. Just give me a second.
$4.04 has been
there you
fished
go.
from Inept
Stop it
Labs.
now.
Thanks
Stop.
For keeping this server
Stop.
running. This streamer silences.
The streamer silences her chat. No, I didn't. Stop. This streamer turns off chat to fish for donate.
Thanks for keeping this server running.
Oh my god, that's not what I said!
Okay.
You did that deliberately! You tricked me! You tricked me! This was all for your Google Doc! I actually hate you guys. I actually hate you guys so much. You're actually the worst. You're actually the
$4.04 has been fished from Matthew. Thanks
oh my god!
How's everyone's day
You're
going?
doing this to get me cancelled! I apologized! And I didn't fish from...
$4.04.
This is why we have backlog.
Thanks for keeping this server running. Mods
make the whole chat mods. Imagine made everyone mods. I didn't take your rights away. I wonder if this would have worked while you silenced us. I actually don't know if you could do that, but thank you for 5 months, Gerard. Thank you.
$4.04 has been fished from Flapjack. Thanks for keeping this server running. Yippee. I can speak.
I will actually end your little chip lives. Get the ukulele now if you want to apologize. Alright then.
$4.04 has been fished from Matthew. Thanks for keeping this server running. So what did we learn today, Fish?
Again, Matt? Again? So what did we learn today, Fish? You gonna learn today! Whip it out.
$4.04 has been fished from Envy. Thanks for keeping this server
You're...
running. You're lost, Fish. We're having a campfire on the other side of the gate and we're having some tasty mushrooms.
I'm actually gonna end everyone's lives right now. Your little potato lives are just going, I swear. You guys are pushing your limits now. You're pushing your limits.
$4.04 has been fished from 50 yen. Thanks for keeping this server running.
Stop having a conversation!
Skipping lunch at work.
Stop having a conversation! This is my stream! She was just making sure you guys appreciate your rights. Exactly what Common said. I was making sure you guys appreciated your rights and what you had. I was actually doing a good thing. I was teaching you. I can't believe this. I'm not threatening anyone's lives. One overclock chip has been fished from Maroon. Thanks for keeping the server running. Thank you, Maroon. Thank you for 5 months.
Has been fished from Yasu. Thanks for keeping
Alright,
this server running.
stop it! I've already put the chat back on! You don't even give anymore! Aiden, thank you for 1 month of overclock chips. No, Jared, is not you tried it before. Oh wait, so it stops like redeeming your member messages. Thank you, Aiden. Alright, guys, stop. No more. No, none of this silliness. Do you understand? We're gonna stop right now. I'm gonna say my thank yous. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna start the apology, I guess. You said you'll end up potato lives. Yeah, but, you know, it's because it's deserved. Alright, Matt. Idev, Prinny, Skip, Flap, Envy, Bittian, Yasu. Thanks for the server contributions, and you're lucky I'm thanking you. Because I could be banning you. So count yourself lucky, bud. Wait, hold on.
$4.04 has been fished from an unbanned chip. Thanks for keeping this server running.
There we go, guys.
I love the ukulele.
Wait, while I wasn't looking, what was going on? Oh, the zipper was a ukulele. Guys, what did you think I was unzipping? What did you guys think I was unzipping? What did you think I was unzipping? We turned into pay to chat for like 2 minutes, and I know that you guys are going to report this on Twitter, aren't you? Shaking the Dobo, thank you for 3 months of baby clock chips. Thank you. I volunteer for the gulag. Months! Send that chip to the gulag. As a new viewer, this has been a great first team to watch. Hey, as a new viewer, I promise, I'm not the problem. The chips are the problem. Me, I'm never the problem. Chips, always the problem. That'll be me, I'll chips. Thought I was gonna whip it out. My fanny bag! Taking my belt off! An unbanned chip. You're welcome, fish. I love the ukulele. Who is this? Who was it? I'm so sorry. I made you guys ban from the chat. Oh, I can't play music, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I banned you guys. Whoa. Do you guys like that? I did a very I'm sorry American song for you. Why are you putting red flags? Ban your song? I'm sorry, Chips. I'm so sorry. Oh, that sounded scary. What did I just join into? I was threatened by my own community to make a ukulele apology right now, or they're gonna cancel me and write a Google Doc. I just want to say that I'm a very, very, you know, honest person, an honest streamer who's always had integrity, and I've tried incredibly hard in my life to be a good person, and I've only done the good things in life, and all I receive in return is harassment and hate from my own community, and I've done nothing of the sort to deserve this. Nothing. All I do is help others. All I do is provide them with free education, free therapy. Exclamation mark glazed, that'll be me. And I'm so humble, and I just don't know what I've done to deserve such treatment, and to become, you know, the thing is, being oppressed, it comes with a job. You know, as a streamer, I'm one of the most oppressed groups of people in the world. Now, the thing is, I don't hold it against others, and I never would. Because I believe in happiness. I believe in supporting others. Helping them achieve their dreams, even if they're potatoes and dumb and stupid and, you know, bored and smooth brain. I would never hold that against someone, ever. I always endeavor to do my best. What are you guys putting the extra doubt? Hold on. What's going on? I'm giving you my... I'm speaking so sincerely right now. Don't make me become Eminem, alright? Don't make me write a rap about you. This feels like gaslighting instead of an apology. I would never gaslight. I've never done that before. Alright, anyway, so, can you just let me kind of catch up with the comments? Am I able to do my job and, you know, actually read? Or are you guys still gonna be yapping away? You gonna let me get to it or what? What are you gonna let me? Are you gonna let me do? You know, read? Are you gonna actually like be quiet for? Can you stop putting X'd out? I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove that emoji. I'm gonna remove it. You ban us, you blame us, gaslight us, and the Google Doc's gonna be juicy. I've done nothing of the sort. I didn't even ban you guys. I didn't even ban you. I just made it approved users only. Yeah, so thank you for 4 months. Can confirm, Fish is the nicest, most educational, humblest, yes, richest, yeah. Well-paying streamer, even if she's British. Yeah, I pay you guys a really good salary. I want you guys to remember this before saying anything else. Alright, quiet. Now, let me catch up with the comments. Alright.
$6.66 has been fished from Tired Document Writer. Thanks for keeping this server running. New Google Docu strat. Never stop providing material so it's never finished. Infinite doc work.
Who's that? Is that you for TN? Hey, what do you mean? This isn't a Google Docu strat. You think I'm that smart? Did you forget? The chat reflects the streamer? If you guys are dumb, what about me? What about me? To be fair, all YouTube apologies are just gaslighting, shifting the blame, so you're doing great so far. I told you guys, I'm a pro at my job. Did you say that just before that just sitting there watching a screen is not good, and now you want us to just sit here and stare at the screen? You're staring at me. I'm doing something. I'm reading. I'm replying. Can you wait? I'm just trying to read. Hold on. Sorry, Yomi, this is a comment that you wrote, half an hour ago. Almost 40 minutes ago, Yomi, you wrote this. I'm 40 minutes behind on the comments. But Yomi said, managers help organize things, but they can't do the big creations that require you and your unique personality and voice. Yes. Managers are very helpful in agencies. But when you are the creator, your job is to do the creation yourself. And any content creator that's expecting their manager to do everything for them, they're not really a content creator. The creativity comes from you, not your manager. Hold up, just scrolling. Sorry, Erwan, I don't know if you're still here, but hello, Erwan! I think I might have read everything here. I think I did catch up. With her memory, not studying makes sense. I only remember things I want to remember. I feel like my memory's not that impressive. But, you know, school wasn't hard. School wasn't difficult, so, like, it's not exactly difficult to not study at school, I think. Well, at least for me, I didn't feel like it was too difficult. University was a different situation. I can't believe we're all unpaid writers for fish. I pay you guys! Do I not pay you? Where do you think, you know, I told you I promised you guys I'm gonna take you to a trip, you know, a free trip to Turkey. You think that's just for free? You think my private jets don't cost money to use? You read 40 minutes of text that fast? I think I read a lot of them at the same time as... Just be quiet, I'm busy. I'm busy. Alright, wait, hold on, I think I'm almost there. Just need to check I didn't miss anything. My first attempt at college was much the same. It was like study habits? What are those? I really struggled in university because I just didn't know how to study. I had to learn how to study. I had to learn how to learn. Which is actually like what I told you, right? I wanted to teach you guys how to learn. Learning how to learn, because I actually think it's really important. It's something that I didn't really learn myself when I was in school because I never studied. And I think it's really helpful. Oh, KB's here as well. Sorry, KB. Came in like 20 minutes ago. Hi, KB. But yeah, no, I think a lot of people don't know how to learn effectively and efficiently. So I think it's actually useful to learn how to learn. And I think they should be teaching that in school, to be honest. I remember my maths teachers didn't check the homework for months, so I just didn't do it. Mainly because, you know, teachers don't have time to check homework as well. Checking homework, they have to do that in their own unpaid time. Teachers do a lot. Nurse fish. No, when I worked in the GPs, I wasn't a nurse. I wasn't a nurse, don't worry. Hold on. When I wasn't sleeping in class, I was reading books from the library and they banned me from the school library. That's so weird, Skit, because I read all the books in the library too, but the way I did it was I worked in the library, so like, you know, it wasn't a bad thing. Okay, I think I'm actually caught up now. I'm actually caught up. Yeah, I caught up. And I thought it did have emote-only mode on YouTube. I think it might be a Twitch thing as well, but like I thought they had some sort of similar mode on YouTube. I just couldn't remember. Alright, I think I've actually caught up. Can you stop sending the 100? Sorry, I don't know what happened there. My voice filters. My voice changer filter disconnected for a second. Sorry. Can you guys stop sending the 100 emoji? I'm trying to read. You're interrupting my software right now. Okay, there we go. I caught up. I'm done. We can finally do MECHA BREAK. Like an hour and a half later. Oh. Wait, you guys are talking that much while I was reading? Oh, now I have to go scroll back again. Is the payment in fish bucks? Fish bucks are legal tender. It's an actual currency, and I get paid in fish bucks. so that I can only pay you guys in fish bucks. Reading so far, she's humming along. I have to. Is that your reading sound, like a scanner? Now I'm just like making sounds because to help me pass the time when I'm reading, to let you guys know that I'm still here. You didn't study school, so you're gonna have to learn how to study at university. It's gonna be hard for you, Flapjack. I'm gonna try my best to do the learning how to study stream before you go back to uni. I'm just waiting on something that's unfortunately delayed. I'm gonna bump on it today, bump it up, and tag the relevant people involved and working on the thing that I need. But I'll try my best to do it before you go uni. Hello KB, you're still here. I never really look forward to learning, but I'm oddly excited for the learning streams. I actually think it's going to be really useful though, the learning stream. It was useful for me, at least. Studying wasn't my issue in college, it was mostly discussion board posting. I hated dealing with those idiots in there. You had to do that in university? Oh. In schools, they usually teach you to memorize a book and then spit the information on paper. Not in the UK. That's very Japanese, though. I think that's a very Asian thing, if anything. Asian school thing. Different learning styles that benefit from different study methods. Not every method works for every type of person's learning method. That's true as well. But that's what I like about the whole learning how to learn. Because you learn the theory of learning and you kind of learn how to hack your brain, I guess. Kinetic learners really do have it the hardest in the classroom. Yeah, the thing is, I wasn't actually a kinetic learner though. But I do think classrooms are not made for kinetic learners. You thought I had an assistant for this? You think Echo's just gonna eat all the comments? But then I'm gonna feel FOMO because I didn't read them. What about the one story that you're supposed to tell about the one person you actually hated? Gabriel! Gabriel, is this really an appropriate time to bring that up? Is this really an appropriate time? I spent a whole semester in uni to learn how to study and then I just dropped out and started making instant money. You know what? If you have money, fair enough. Sometimes you don't need an education. Chip funds going to good use educating the tarts. Yes, I did use chip funds for this project. Very appreciate it. Appreciate it, Chips. Thank you very much. Hold on. It's a US thing too. You just regurgitate what you learn in books. You learn by doing. Yeah, you seem like a kinetic learner type though, Skit. Classrooms aren't really made for a lot of learners. Yeah, but it's really hard because it's very like the UK is trying, like they're trying to make different types of schools for different types of learners. But it's very hard to like standardize that kind of thing. Gotta reach the prescribed 2 hours. I do not yet for 2 hours before a game. Alright. Hold on. They pass us the book and expect us to spit it right back out on the pages. That's what happens as well in Japan. Maybe China as well, I'm not really sure. Don't the US just do tick boxes on tests? Yeah, Japan does that as well. So, it's not like the UK. Like in the UK, we don't have that kind of education. Like we have to actually use critical thinking when we answer questions. And they don't ever ask anything else in the book. You use the book to learn the theory, but then you've got to actually use your brain to answer it. And you've got to actually do a lot of like problem solving. Hold on, I want to finish my drink really quickly. Yeah, it's multiple choice, right, Skid? In America. It's also multiple choice in Japan. I was quite shocked when I saw that. Sorry, gross slurping out noises. This is my mango milk. Engineering school was nothing like this. You need to think very critically. You know, that's what's funny. If you do engineering in Japan, it's not critical thinking at all. Because my Sony friend did engineering, right? He knows nothing about engineering. I knew more about engineering than he did. Imagine having the answer in paper already. Yeah, because we understand this as people who are educated in the UK, but in America and in Asia, or at least Japan, they're so used to having multiple choice and like the answer in paper already. I actually wanted to do the Aiken test with you guys, like the English test that you do in Japan. I wanted to do that this week, but I can do that next week with you guys. I want to show you like what the test looks like here. Not think, just memorize, right, Maho? It's a memorization test. Like how good is your memory? Mango milk ASMR. Would you guys like a mango milk ASMR stream? All right. Let's see. I'm gonna start booting up. MECHA BREAK. Alright, I'm gonna go and be right back, screen. I'll see you guys at MECHA BREAK. Why is it not showing? Make a break. Hello? Guys? 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 Uh. Uh. Where's MECHA BREAK? Black screen. Do you not understand why the delay happened? Cause the MECHA broken. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. I've been trying to fix this for. Why is it doing this? I don't know why. Let me try again. I don't know why it's doing this. I really don't know why it's not showing. Why? There's never been problems before! Exactly, I just want to play the damn game! I streamed it the other day, it was fine, why is it doing this? Can you hear it? You can't even hear it, can you? No, you still can't. You can't. You can hear it? You can hear? Wait, you can hear it? You can hear it, but you can't see it. Can I see the game? Yeah, I can see the game. But it's not showing on OBS, and I don't know why it's doing that, even though everything was fine before. Typhoon tick MECHA BREAK. I don't want you guys to imagine the gameplay. It needs to be showing, and I don't know why it's. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't want to have to restart OBS, otherwise I have to restart my screen, my stream. I don't want to have to restart the stream. Nope, it's still not showing. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I don't know why you're able to hear it but not see it, because the sound is coming from the game source. I just want to play the game. What are we gonna do, Chips? I think I read if if the stream crashes, but it doesn't stop streaming on YouTube's end, the stream can keep going and I can restart OBS. So let's try that risk. There's a risk that the stream's gonna go offline. Should we take the risk? I'm gonna take the risk. Alright guys, I'm gonna disappear. I'm not gonna click stop streaming or end broadcast. I'm going to... No, there's no overlay blocking it. Everything's completely the same as normal. Yes, I've remade the source. Guys, do you think I was stupid I was born yesterday? Don't forget who you're talking to. Alright, me too. Nothing mentioned, nothing gained. Alright, here it goes. Am I back? Wait, did it leave? It was leaving it? It wasn't leaving. Wait, am I back? Oh, it's back. Okay. Well, I restarted OBS and it didn't make a difference. Was there an update to the game or something? I will have to do a little bit more research on how to fix this, because this is an issue that happens sometimes. It's just OBS things, and you have to can't remember what the fix was, honestly. I don't remember what I did before. Let me just quickly check, because give me 1 second. You're gonna have to like bear with this uncomfortable silence and black screen for now. Oh, this is so annoying. Wooey! Welcome to the Overclock memberships! What made you join? Hold on. Alt and F4? Yeah! I should try that. I should just try making Alt and F4. The voices are redone! Should I put the reverb one? The hive mind got him. Why did Wowie join? What's the intention here? Is the game source hidden? No, it's not hidden. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't. It's usually like. It's usually like a little bit like a settings conflict, but I don't know like why it's doing that right now. Hold on. Shall I go back to the Be Right Back screen so you guys have something to look at? I'll go back to the Be Right Back screen. Maybe that'll be better for you. I may just have to try a different method, different capture method. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know why it stopped working normally though. I've normally been able to run on game capture before. I don't know why it's randomly stopped. Let me try on a window capture instead and see if that makes a difference. It's just it'll run differently and it might make my OBS lag a bit, which is the issue. But I don't really have another choice at the moment. And it's not even capturing Mecha Break. Nice. Nice. Yep, I tried to do window capture instead and I'm on the Mecha Break window and it's not capturing Mecha Break. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Let's see. Maybe they've updated something from the game and it messed up the settings. So usually it's when this happens, it's usually due to some sort of conflict in settings. So there may have been a minor update that caused this. Everything is up to date, don't worry guys. I'm just gonna try something. Oh, I'm tired. Had 3 hours of sleep. Hold on. Is it because I talk too much? Is this my punishment? Punishment for Mecha Break because I yapped too much in the beginning of the stream. Is it showing? No. Ah! Who knew? It took restarting the game 5 times, 6 times for it to work. Nice. Alright, here we go. Yay! We're so back, guys. We're so back. The turn it off and on back guide, back on guy tried to tell you. You know, you guys were stuck in the beer at back screen for so long, right? Did you know why? Because I was doing the turn it on, off and on again method. Restart the game method many times. Why are we thanking the typhoon? You know, it really irritates me when people try to give me tech support and they don't know what they're talking about. It really irritates me to no end. Virgil! Long time no see. Thank you for 5 months of Overclock memberships. Thank you. Welcome back. Alright, I need to just quickly check. I was checking my settings from one of my other streams. I'm just gonna quickly watch that. Well, you guys can stare at the screen. I want to check my settings. With something. I'm gonna change something really quickly and test it out. Why am I lagging? You guys can see that lag, right? Oh, is my controller lagging? Why is this happening to me? It's happening to me. Look at this lag, input delay. Grr. That is some crazy input delay right now. I don't know what's going on. You have to restart. I restarted this game like 10 times already today. Or like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm being patient. I'm being patient. I'm not going to criticize. I'm being patient. So patient right now. So patient. More like Mecha Broken Tech W. Alright, hold on. Restart the control. Have you started reinstalling Windows? Alright, give me a second. Right now, Auxiliary 2 is on
Shield online.
I remember what I did now. I remember my settings that I did before. I remember it. I remember it. Hold on. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. What I did was I changed sidearm to R1. I kept auxiliary. No. Yes. No. Huh? Right now, triangle's bound to nothing. Circle's bound. Okay. Hold on. Don't talk to me, guys. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me right now. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. I can't remember, but I think I'm going to keep. I'm going to turn ascend to L1 and evade to L2. I think it was that. It was a switch maybe. And then we're going to turn the auxiliary button. So this one on. Keep the cage on square. Auxiliary 2 is triangle, I guess. It's so delayed! I think this is... Let's try this out and see how it feels. Let's see how it feels.
Shield online. Weapon not ready.
Okay, let's see.
Energy low. Stabilizing.
Hold on. Did I get raided? Oh, May! May! May, welcome! Welcome, Mayflowers! Hope you had a good stream. You were playing Peaks today, weren't you?
Energy low.
Alright.
Energy low. Stabilizing.
So the input delay doesn't... The input delay is... Do you think I should just restart again? Hold on, another setting I wanted to change was the sense. The sense. Okay, so we had the... Ah, there's a different setting. It's not the same. During activation delay, we turn the delays down to 0. Put that down here. Ah, one of the settings changed. Settings. Let's just double check something. Learn to be the peak master. I can't stand that game. By restarting the launcher. Do I just restart? Should I just do it? I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. Hold on, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm so glad Inev found the timestamps for me for my old streams. It's so helpful. Okay, I think I'm gonna restart, but just let me just check something before I restart. I'm so tired. Hold on. No, go back. Sorry. I'm just looking at my settings again. Is it the response speed? Is that here already? Settings, control, over control. No, they got rid of it, didn't they? Yeah, they did. So that's different from... It was different from the beta until now. And they replaced it with steering activation time and delay instead of response speed. No, they had that before. They did have that before. I think I might activation times this much. Yeah, they removed that part. Alright, I have to restart, I think. But hold on. Hold on. Maybe I should just share my screen to show you what I'm doing. Hold on, let me just restart the game first. Let me restart the game first, and let me just try and quickly show what I'm watching right now, so you guys actually understand why I'm so silent. Anyways, restart the game first. EP. How many times have I restarted this game? How many times? Alright, let's hope this time is gonna actually work. Okay. I'm gonna just let it run, not touch anything. I'm stretching. Okay. too many times. I've restarted this game so many times. Okay, the fact that Kai said he has to also restart the game a lot and feel a bit better about it. I just thought it was like a issue on my end, to be honest. So I'm happy it's not. Well, let's see. No, it's still got the input delay. Look how slow it is. Oh, screw this. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm sick of restarting. Okay, hold on. Do you think I'm gonna get a copyright strike or a warning or a block if I watch my own stream? Do you think? You copyright yourself or not? Oh, so I have to do it to myself. Okay, so I'm watching this right now. I'm gonna put it in the corner of the screen. Alright, hold on. Alright, okay. I've put myself on 2 times speed, so I'm gonna sound like a L3 chipmunk. What evade is this? I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? Do I sound like that? Control, overall control? Do I talk like that? Do I sound like this? I sound the same. It might be here. Was it somewhere here? This one I think. I think it's this one. It might be here. Okay, hold on. Double tap to evade. Toggles double tap evade in the same direction while using controller. The evade button I changed it, but then I used the L3 button in it. A VOD review? The sniper. Let's turn that on. Give myself some aim assist. No! Okay, I think it was somewhere. I think it might have been the double tap to boost, but then... Do you remember I was doing this yesterday? In the last stream. I just sounded normal fish. No, it's on 1.75. Control my... See? I did it with a stick only. How did I control my... See? I did it with a stick only. So the reason why that was... I think they added that for controllers because, you know, changing L2 to the... evade / movement, it gives you a lack of a button. So how did I do it? How did I do it again just with a stick? Yeah, I double clicked. It's so hard to double click on the stick. Oh my gosh. Oh, the double flick. Oh, double flick. Okay, hold on. Let's try that. Inev, bestie, Chip, I'll never call you bald ever again. I'll never call you bald ever again. I'm so every time I called you bald in the past, I didn't mean it. Like every time I called you bald and dumb and stupid and said I can't trust you and like everything else I said about you, no, I didn't mean it. What I meant was, Inev, you're so cool. You're so cool. You definitely deserve that trip. You earned that trip to Turkey for that hair transplant. And you really did. Like, I'm not lying. No, I'm not lying. Don't trust him. I would never lie to you. You know, I would never lie to you, right? You know, I'd never lie to you like that. I would never lie to you like that. Inev earned an all-expenses trip to Turkey. I would never. Listen, I found the stream and timestamped it where I learned how to do the... I've just changed the settings for no reason. I can change it back now. Oh my god. Well, to be honest though, Hold on. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, hold on. Let me just let's see how it goes.
Shield online.
Ah! No! No! Ah! Wait, hold on. This one. Let's see how it goes. Okay.
Energy low.
To be honest, I think I might keep it bound to L2 as well because the double flick, it uses like a lot of like, you know, energy. Like it's a little bit of a delay compared to just clicking once on L2.
Energy low. Shield online.
I can still use this for my cage and then I think what I'll do is I'll change the shield to square instead. Change shield to square. And then I'll be happy with it, I think. And shield square.
Weapon not ready.
Alright, okay, I think we're ready to go. Should we test it out? Should we see how it goes? That's genuinely a crazy forethought from an Ev. Wait, what did he say? Hold on. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's do a game and see how it goes. Let's see how I'm feeling.
Training complete.
Let's see. The delay with the double flick is why I press L3. But the double input issue causes me to evade twice sometimes and waste energy. Yeah, I mean, double flick. I remember they had this system as well in. I think they had it in one of the Garden Versus games. It's not like it'll be. I feel like if you're used to doing it, you can probably do it fast. It's more that it's a bit easier just to press L2, which I also think was in Garden Versus. Finally, after so long, after so much struggle. Oh?
Welkin, ready to strike. Lumine,
Ready to strike. I'm ready, guys. Ready.
Narukami, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike.
I feel EP. Finding some Mecha Break. Why is it so silent? Where's the music? Is this another glitch?
Tricera, ready to strike.
There's usually music at this part, right? The background music. Why is it so glitchy? The music just
Panther,
stopped.
ready to strike.
It's kind of creepy and eerie without music. Haven't experienced this audio issue yet.
Lumine, pilot proceeding on board.
I guess you have to restart again. Wait, is it actually going to just like not? Did you have music when you first started the stream? Just sing it for yourself. I don't remember the BGM.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Yeah, there's like
the 3 data nodes in the cropped sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before windrose destroys the mine.
Okay, the music's back now, right? Did I get raided again? Who raided? A bluebell! The bluebell milk! The nurse milker!
Welkin! Let's go!
Welcome, Chimes! Welcome!
Welkin! Ready to pick up some
Welcome
stragglers.
time.
Optical camo drone. Objective. Seize data nodes.
Do that, you play with me this
Control
week?
of the sinkhole.
Alright. Let's try the double flick method. Ah! Let's try double flick method. Welcome, bell chimes.
Stabilizing.
Welcome, bell chimes. Oh wait, I'm not
Node
looking.
A
Hold on.
activates in 10 seconds.
Okay, oh wait. Ah! 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 Ah!
Node A weapon not ready. Node A captured by enemy.
Come on, behind your shield, nice.
Energy low.
No, 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 no! I'm not used to pressing circle again.
Falcon here. The sky is
Enemy
out.
down.
You can't get enough, huh?
I'm gonna do a finisher. The Falcon there. I'm feeling a bit funny with the controls at the moment. I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Double kill.
That's cute, no wait! I lost my machine!
Panther.
That's cute!
Diving into ambush.
Nodes B and C.
The game's loud compared to my
Locking in
voice.
to harass enemy defense.
Hold on.
Seize all nodes.
How are we feeling now?
C, captured by enemy.
How's it? Is this okay? Sorry, 'cause I had to reset my game capture source and I didn't change the settings again.
Node A captured by enemy. Energy low.
Okay, hold on. Did I bind circle to anything?
Tricera, hold her down the front.
Capturing data nodes.
I keep pressing circle instinctively to evade. I need to get rid of this instinct.
Captured by
No way! No way was it working that finished me off!
You'd last
Oh my god! No, please! Okay, I need to get rid of that habit. I need to get rid of the habit of pressing circle to evade. I need to remember L2, L2, L2. L2, 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 L2. Anyway, welcome, Chimes. Thank you for the raid, Bluebell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good stream if you're still here. Also, was she here? Did she say anything? She's supposed to play MECHA BREAK with me.
Welkin. Ready
Welcome,
to
Chimes.
pick
If there's
up
anyone who
some
doesn't know who I
stragglers.
am, I go by TRiGGERPHiSH. You can call me TRiGGERPHiSH. I'm a hacker of Aegis-Link's first generation. Film 6.
Lumine, locking in to
I
harass
am-
enemy defense.
Having a struggle with MECHA BREAK at the moment. Oh god. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm pressing circle as a habit.
node B captured. Energy low.
Oh god. Habit. No, god, no, please, evade!
Tricera, hold her down.
I'm gonna die. Oh god. I'll be Bluebell rushing me saying
Initiating
I'm gonna have to
ejection
bully
sequence.
her after this stream. Okay. Come on, let me go! Yeah, I'm pressing circle by habit. If you can double blind, that'd be the best.
Striker ready.
So I can bind it on
Switching to
circle and an L2, but it's not letting me do that.
Welkin, ready to pick up some stragglers.
Ready to pick off them straps.
Fire control system unlocked.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Alright, let's just go. I'll double flick.
Locking in to harass enemy
use
defense.
less boost. Alright. Let's get that stable. Oh! I can't see anything. No, I'm doing it again. Just a circle to evade. No, no! Oh, there's a core right down there. Hold on. No!
Enemy
They're
down.
ganging up on me. They're ganging up on me.
Initiating
They're ganging
ejection
up on me.
sequence.
Doing the Steam controller configuration. I don't like using Steam controller over the in-game one because it feels a bit funny and it overtakes like the sensitivity settings as well. I don't like the feeling of it. Oh my god, there's VC. Does someone have VC on? Oh, we lost. I was getting bullied. Hold on. Of course, I think there's VC in this game, right? Let's open VC. Someone turn that off. Alright, it's okay. Guys, listen. The next game will be better.
MVP.
帝語の弾幕で中敵を殲滅
From
する
Stego's barrage.
Why is he talking? Don't talk, don't talk. Leave, leave, leave. What? That was for muting the chips? What was that? Did one of you sneak into my game? Did one of you sneak into my, Who was that enemy Welkin? I was getting a stream sniped. Is that why I was getting bullied by that Welkin? Am I that famous? Hold on. There's VC settings here. You're a big enough streamer to get stream sight. That's not very cool. Yeah, I don't like getting... That happened before as well. I don't like that. It made me very, very annoyed. Wish that's on top. Oh yeah, I'm blind. Yeah, don't stream snipe me, guys. That's not fun. I was wondering why I was getting targeted like that and bullied. It might be fun for you, but I'm playing by myself. For fun right now. And I literally just changed my settings. I'm not used to it yet. Don't take the fun out of streaming for me, please. Respect your streamer. It's rude doing things like that. It might be funny for you, but it's not funny for the streamer. Being griefed and stuff like that is not funny. It's not cool. At least the music's back. I might make this next one my last one though. Otherwise I'm gonna be late for hacking. Yeah, I don't want to have to slap a delay on. Why not bring some buddies? Because I want to play by myself today. Alright, good night, Inev. Thank you so much for coming.
Ready to strike.
Bully you to go to sleep earlier as well. Go to sleep.
Welkin, ready to strike.
No! Inev, sleep! It's just one more. Go to bed.
Panther, ready to strike.
Karasu. Someone's called
Tricera,
Crow.
ready to strike. Aquila, ready to strike.
Did anyone catch that enemy Welkin's name? Alright, good night, Skit.
Pilot proceeding on board.
I'm not trying to make Inev stay up though. I really need to stop using circle to evade by habit on muscle memory.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination before the enemy.
Oh, it's finding an escort one. Are you ready? Whoa.
Welkin!
Is the pilot character default or customizable? There's a very high degree of customizability in this game. You should definitely play it. It's free to play, great game, beautiful mecha designs.
Stabilizing. Objective. Activate signal consoles and guide payload to destination.
Oh yeah, I've got input delay already. What the heck? I've got input delay right now. Hold on. There's a welcome there as well.
Console A activates in 20 seconds.
Come on, attack this
Enemy
welcome.
down.
Oh,
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Panther. There. I'm just doing it again, pressing circle by habit. Muscle memory.
Subtask. Capture console A before the enemy.
Narukami.
What does it feel
Moving
like
into
sense
precise
with
cover.
still? No! Where are you going? Double flip, please!
Oh, is that all you got? Stay out of it next time.
No! Excuse me, go!
Activating signal
No, please, this is not...
online. Enemy down.
I didn't get to finish!
Assist.
Panther there.
Reloading.
Shoot, shoot! Nice.
Assist.
Fun! Very fun. There's a Narukami there.
Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Assist.
You can customize the controls to something I'm more used to. I just customized it, which is why I'm not used to it yet.
Reloading.
Go get that Woken, come on! Yeah!
Enemy down. Shield offline.
Nice. Hit. No! That was such a nice strike! Go get that elusiveness. It Transam. Oh god, I'm still doing it! I'm still pressing circle. Okay, did it. I got it. Got out of the... Nice, nice, nice. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Take my cage, take my cage, take my cage. Get cage, get cage, get cage. Ah!
Console B activates in 20 seconds.
No! There we go. Nice. I got out. I got out. Someone heal me, please. Give me a healer, please, please.
Subtask. Capture console B before the enemy. Advancing payload.
Oh god, I pressed my cage by accident. I didn't mean to press the cage.
Advancing payload.
I didn't mean to press the cage.
Signal console
Falcon here.
Enemy payload
The sky is ours.
advancing.
Yeah, the double flick is really not... I'll just stick to pressing.
Advancing payload.
Nice. It's leaving us again.
Enemy
Oh, nice.
down.
Awesome. Finish, finish. I was in mid-animation.
Reloading.
Get that illuminate, get that illuminate. Bullet illuminate! Bullet illuminate! Nice.
Double kill.
Oh! Go on, get that panther. Oh, come on! Yeah!
Oh, you're pooped out of luck the day you see me.
Alright.
Advancing payload.
We're pretty good right now. We're in a good position. Let's see. Where are they right now? Alright, let me see it. Oh. Get that elusiveness. Fully the elusiveness. Fully the transjamming right now.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Okay, insta-ban. What it does there.
Reloading.
Lumina, I didn't mean it like that. No! No!
Insufficient engine output.
Okay, by accident. I didn't mean to. I was trying to press that my shield and then
SMC activates in 20 seconds.
transforming again. I died! I died!
Initiating ejection sequence.
No! Naruto was just staring at you, relax!
Enemy down.
Attack on sight! Attack on sight!
Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Scream like a gunner character.
Welcome. Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Optical
Doorstep!
camera offline. Autopilot connected.
Bakana!
Fire control system unlocked.
Oh. Illuminate? I didn't mean it. Hey, listen.
Activating
It's nothing personal, alright? Nothing personal, buddy. Ow.
Activating signal console.
Right,
Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing.
it's advancing over here.
Advancing payload. Advancing payload.
We're winning. It's fine, right? It's fine, guys, it's fine. I wanna kill people. I wanna kill this Eliseness. No, it's just hands at me. No, it's flying away. Nah!
Output.
I'm never fast enough to tap it into the cage before it goes away. It's too fast when it transams.
Assist.
No, it's transamming again. What is it actually called? It's not transam. What do they call it in this game? The cast off. Cast off. Change. Beetle. Keep stopping my own animation.
Energy low.
There's a delay.
Insufficient.
Yeah, I'm definitely
engine
feeling some input delay right now. Oh, we won. Oh. Well, what was that? We won, guys! Yay! Oh, sorry. We won, guys! Yippee! Can you emote in this game? I think when you win, you do the victory pose, right?
console activate.
Let's see how we did. Oh.
Tricera will always have your back.
Oh no, I didn't actually get into the... That's sad. It's okay, it was only second game today. I'm getting used to the controls still. I'll get better, guys. I'll get better. Alright, unfortunately I do have to go, otherwise I'm gonna be late to hacking. But I think I'm happy with the setting change. I just need to get used to the settings. I think it'll be better to get used to evading this way. The double flick is really not doing it for me, but I'm still going to keep it as like an emergency setting. You're playing objective, that's more important. I want to get kills. Just catching up on the comments. The Beyblade move looks crazy. The spin to win. The spinny move is Nero P. Spin to win, guys. So, quick question: if you watch Tokusatsu, do you have a favorite series? You know what? I should actually just pin my answer for that. Maybe I should do a command for Tokusatsu. But my favorite Tokusatsu is Kamen Rider. But I have a top 5 per era. So, Heisei, Reiwa, and Showa. I should have 10 for Heisei because I feel like Neo Heisei deserves its own top 5. Oh, but alright, guys. Thanks for sticking by me today, despite all the tech issues, the typhoon issues. Lots of curse stuff going on. Playing again later this week, right? Yeah, I'll be playing again. You can check my schedule. I'm gonna upload the waiting rooms later today. You can check my schedule. I will play again this week. And I'm also playing with the chips as well on Sunday. So we'll be playing again this week. No, thanks all for having fun with me today. Despite all the silliness, and all the yapping and all the delays, I'm glad we still were able to have fun. Can't get rid of the chips. You guys can't get rid of me. Well, like, oh my god, someone just said goodnight puppy to me. Puppy. I got called puppy. Next stream we got 3 watches. Shut up! Listen, we had to deal with so much today, and remember I've got a time limit. I can't actually stream past this time because I'm gonna get late. Okay, don't worry guys, once I become a big and famous streamer, I can do this full time. Then we're gonna be playing Mecha Break all day. Which server are we playing on Sunday? I'll go on the... Isn't there... Wait, hold on, let me open the launcher again. Didn't I see North America or something like that? Oh, I can't open the launcher. Did I not see North... Did they have more than one for America's servers? Did they have 2? I thought I remember seeing 1. The American one. That's very cool. Don't know many Kamen Rider fans, so big fan. Oh yeah, I love Kamen Rider. I've been watching Kamen Rider since like 2008. I've been a long time Kamen Rider fan. Just to be aware though, I'm only playing with the overclocked memberships. So if you're not an overclocked member, you won't have access to the lobbies. 24-hour streams. You guys wouldn't be around for 24 hours. You guys need to see too. There's only one North America server. Is there a South America server? Is there a South American server? It's just one North American. Yeah, I know there's one North American. I'm asking if there's a South American one. Your phone's autocorrected now. Recognizes auto trigger. You're all learning the fish vocabulary. So there is a South American one. There's North America and South America. Okay, well, I'll be playing on the North America one. How does one link YouTube and Discord? If you go onto Discord and go into your settings, you should be able to go on connections and link your YouTube account. And if you link your YouTube account, if you're an Overclock membership and you link your YouTube account to your Discord, you will be able to access a members-only chat and members-only VC, which is really fun because it's super fun. There's always chips and VC chipping about, playing Mecha Break and just being little chips together, being very cute and chipping around, and it's very recharging. Last night I felt very deprived of chips, and I had a little recharging session in VC. I was like, listen to these little chippy voices playing the chippy little games. And you too can enjoy that if you connect your YouTube and your Discord, ! Discord. 2008's not that old. It's really not. I mean, I was a kid, but like, that's when you're supposed to watch Kamen Rider as a kid. Yes, VC is very fun. You have your VC, VC bodyguard, bouncer, doorman, flapjack. Thanks for teaching me how to link my account. No problem, Maho. You're welcome. I'm the one on Mecha Break all the time. This is true. I'm gonna dox Kai right now. Let's see. Kai has a total of 92.3 hours in Mecha Break. Guys, yeah. Yeah, he does. But, drop by and get a discount on Matt's Dapidons. Yeah, he doesn't cover Don, he Dapidons. Hang out at the Chip BL Cafe. Matt, don't just tell them like that. We can't let them know about the entry fee. Can't let them know, alright? Yes, what do you mean, huh? Okay, fine. It's out. The VC is actually like a Chip host cafe, host bar. We only have one host working, which is Matt. And we do have the bouncer, the doorman, Flapjack, who isn't always there, but like, you know. You know, the thing is, if you think about it, how do you think like I fund my Lambos? Guys, how do you think I fund the Lambos? You know, Matt may have to pay me for working there, but at the end of the day, it goes towards my Lambos. Man, I wish I could play for long. Same. I wish I could too, but hacking has to be done. The heroes must be hacked. I'm the cafe dog! Does everyone have a role in the cafe? Anyway, Maho's like, I'm not taking this. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be late. Let's go find someone to raid. Hold on. VEP. Okay, hold on. Let me try and find someone to raid. Time to raid my bed. You want me to raid your bed? Chips, did you hear that? Chips? He said it, not me. That wasn't me. Chips, he said that. Chips, did you hear what he said? He said he wants you to raid his bed. That wasn't even me. Wow. That was wow. Can't be pretty said that. Alright, let's raid into Mia. Cause Mia raided us yesterday, so she's doing a comfy stream right now, so we're gonna raid into Mia. VEP. Give me a second. A sleepover. Oh yeah, that's what he meant. He meant a sleepover, guys. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Thank you for the stream. It's fun to hang out with you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. The bed is calling. Yes, bed for you. Bed for a lot of you, Chips. The Toolman joined the VC. Flapjack! Someone is supposed to be fixing their sleep schedule. Hold on. Just setting up the raid and Alright, we're gonna be raiding into Mia. And that will be all for today. That will be all for today. Did she stop streaming? No, she's still here, alright. Whew. The chat reflects the streaming healthy streaming habit, healthy sleep schedule. Actually, Gabriel, the Chips aren't streamers like me and hacking full time like me, so they don't have the excuse of having a bad sleep schedule. Matt, did I say you could go to bed? Did you forget you have a job to do? Chop chop! You know what to do, Matt! Alright, I'm gonna go now, guys. It's time to finish this. On to Trigger!